Sly. You niggas audacious. Yo. I roll out with no cash on me, calm now with no mash on me. Stay away from these ashy youths so they come around and get ash on me. That's 5,000 capacity, 5,000 capacity. Then spread that over the UK and then add it up and
left
get
and
back
right.
to me. You pussies are not bad for me. Madman, they go mad for me. Who the fuck when they gassed you up like you're good enough to be clashing me? Oh, please stop harassing me. Charge me up and put gas in me. Them little fish wanna try ting. Oh man, the audacity. I got blood in my inbox telling me eyes. Living on the edge to the end of our lives. All full of sheepskin telling me lies. Sometimes I love when my enemy dies. So ahead of my time. Mainstream boy starts letting off live. We can never ever level in price. Take that fee and then treble it twice. Yeah. The problem's back, I got flows. Watch your back, I'm on smoke. Dodge the paps and do both. My boys on maximum both. Ain't no time to blind man. Know my team from here to Thailand. You man got that gun of my man, so you man got that gun of finance. Like what's this, rent this thing by your own.
You say big boy, but he's not actually that tall.
Joking.
Joking. Charlie, remember when you had like a seizure?
You're not tough or hard. They're calling me the virgin Mike. How the hell was I so fast? Rude, I came to shoot my whole era. No cosigns for me and no carers. 2019, I swear I've gone clearer. Drop the dead MCs like Paul Bearer. Roll out with no cash on me. Calm now with no mash on me. Stay away from these ashy youths so they come around and get.
Yeah, he literally deleted Modern Warfare to make space for Rainbow, so there's nobody buying.
Spread that over the UK and then add it up and get back to me. You pussies are not bad for me. Madman, they go mad for me. Who the fuck wanna gas you up like you're good enough to be clashing me? Oh, please stop harassing me. Charge me up and put gas in me. Them little fish wanna try ting. Oh man, the audacity. Sadness came no Harry, and my trap suits things found me in Barry. Smoke on bro, no Cali, so you better stay well back, Danny. Oh, now we got beef in the streets, and I thought only be in my patty. Cause I learned how to work this handy, and not just part or scandi. I was with bro eating Jennifer Andes, I told her I'm trying to be the best I can be. Next time I go end up on the up block like who's on me, Charlie. Come off the ring like Andres 1000, I bought a new honey and a cost 4,000. Kept it close, play girls when I am me, they want me in a box like chicken chow mein. I wonder why us wanna try me, why feds put me in court and chow me. My bees get bold and down me, and us we're going to the niggas on that shall we. Laid back but still rowdy, stay goose from front back still round me. Funny how I'm old things don't shout me. Oh, love me, roll like it's so casually. I'm popping up in cities randomly. London City or Birmingham, I just done 100 through Canterbury. No security, I could have a 20 in cash on me. Platinum can't believe I'm rich, so they're in the house.
Are you speaking to your mum? That's a violation. Oh.
Calm now with no mash on me. Stay away from these ashy youths so they come around and get ash on me. That's 5,000 capacity. 5,000 capacity. Then spread that over the UK and then add it up and get back to me. You pussies are not bad for me. Madman, they go mad for me. Who the fuck wanna gas you up like you're good enough to be clashing me? Oh, please stop harassing me. Charge me up and put gas in me. Them little fish wanna try ting. Oh man, the audacity. Oh man, the audacity. Oh man, the audacity. Oh, it's a catastrophe. I've changed the game drastically. Big man, cut and Glastonbury. Flashbacks from Glastonbury. Love it when it all comes back to me. Telling lies and facts on me. I roll out with no special me. God's son, this is flesh on me. Stay away from these pagan youths. How many men they
Why? Can't I spawn again? I'll kill your whole family. Not even cat.
Testing me when Banksy put the vest on me. Felt like God was testing me.
What?
Don't be talking this badness. The time I believe you're breathing. When the shotgun bought to your block, it was chicken shit that don't squeeze it. I'll stay up anyone's prop, I don't give a
What about me?
No,
I'm joking, I'm getting my gun gold.
Fuck a quadruple stabbing, should have been a quadruple. If I'm rising tiny, I'm aiming high, trying to leave one dead. Or splash one down with face, I don't give a toss, I'm trapped in the head.
What?
If I hear you protect your chest, I'll back on my son, get man's head. Fuck if released it best. We run hand game up, why you lying in traps, so you trying to impress? You're still be alive right now, the fuck we moved a bit to the left.
What? Oh my god, this kid can spawn in faster than I can shoot. Oh my god, move! You fat knee, kill yourself. Die, actually die. What? No, Cara, guess what happened? Oi, Lucas, basically, me and this guy are trying to both get long shots, and this guy dies, and he has like a massive RPG on his back, and when he died, his RPG dropped and fell off his back, and I threw a smoke and hit his RPG and bounced off of it.
I've been in the trap already, 215 and 3 for 20. And the chills that I done so deadly, but don't ask for my age or Kelly. And if you ever knew my age, I'll bet you change how you think. You ask me how he got chinged, but I can't say that, put my life at risk. I'm not to the boys in green, for the boys in blue when I pre this whip. And if they try to spin, that's it, bro, when the gas is letting it rip. And how could you say I don't drill? A16 for throwing the chains. Bro, put 6 in the
What? Oh my god, I put a million bullets into this kid, he's just like a little sponge, man. Oh my god, you little wet one.
But she never knew that shit, and I had to call mum when I first got nicked. I was saying so damn pissed, and the fake boss case was quick. And the life I live is not lit, but I'm making my way downtown by chicks.
What? Why are they not? I feel like these kids are literally letting them get long shots. They're killing me, but not my team.
Watch man vanish before man back it. You would have thought that he's done. He's in the trap, he can tell you about cats and bats and the things he can tell you about. And he still ain't Rob, guess you must use. I told boys because of magic, but he's telling me straight judge. I told Bay they get things that.
What? No, I'm doing hardcore, I'm using the foul. In Warzone, the foul on 2-tap. I don't understand how this gun can do hit markers in hardcore. Oh my god, man. Oh my god! Hope your whole family dies, literally. You should all kill yourself, emo faggots. Oh my god, now my teammate's killing me. Oh my god! Let me spawn! Shut up, go back to the kitchen.
He has a point.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my gilly galley gosh. Oh my god, can I spawn in? Can I literally spawn in? What? Like, let me spawn in, look, cheese. Like, really? Kill the kid next to me.
That guy could be so what the hell?
And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game.
Ah! There's a guy down there. There's a guy down there.
Oh my god, I hope you die in a deep hole, deep as hell. So deep you can't do anything.
I downed one with the heli, but there's like way too many people. It's usually quiet. I got like 6 kills. I've got 3 kills.
If you think about it, you don't need to down a downy.
I've got 3 kills from the heli.
If you don't have to down someone's Down syndrome.
Actually, I am.
If I crash this car on the glide, don't worry about car getting dented. If I jumped out swinging my shank, pierced man's lungs and meant it.
Down. Yeah, I'm not gonna go back to construction. They've got like.
As anticipated, plenty of talking.
Why me? Why me? For other kids, you need to go for me.
God, why do I get?
Maxima. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Crucial intervention.
Oh my God, kill yourself.
Danger. Perfectly positioned to take it away.
I'm gonna land on you, look. I've got an armor satchel.
Timo Werner.
I've got literally nothing right now.
And the keeper getting across to stop it.
Oh my God.
Played into the centre of the box. And well off target in the end. Good
So, before we name yet another most likely German champion for this event, I do want to bring up the fact that it's today's birthday for someone special. A former champion, a World Cup winner in 2018, MS Asari. He's turning 21.
Oh my God, say that's
Spencer,
long shot.
I'm
That was a
going
long
to come
shot.
to you
Yes, say that
first.
shot.
How important has MS Asari been to the
What?
esports
No.
scene?
See, I don't understand this game.
How
I think these kids, I think these kids are teaming. Like, I think these kids are teaming. This kid said, my teammate said in the chat something like, "You help me out, doing my guns," and then they're teaming.
He's 21 years old. It's unbelievable. Makes me feel very old. He's unbelievable, Jim. You know, whenever we have
Why is my
his
teammate
goal
killing
debate or whatever you want to
me?
call it, he's right
You're
up there.
faggot. If
To
you're
do what he's
gay,
done over
you're
consecutive FIFAs, we all know is so hard. And yeah, I mean, he's one of the top players of all time for me, for sure. Happy birthday to him.
Yeah, happy birthday, as we see there, to the
Sure,
2018 World Champion. Nice little tweet there from FIFA E. But look at this, Tundra Esports as well. Now, Ryan, he's obviously a competitor of yours, but also he is someone that you have to look up to because of so much success that he's had at such a young age.
Exactly, and he's the self-proclaimed king of the jungle. He's been successful every year. I think he's the only player that's won
If I crash this car on the glide,
every
don't worry
single
about
year
car
since he
getting
started.
dented.
So yeah, massive congratulations and also a massive happy birthday to him.
Yeah, we're very excited. Hopefully, at some point, he'll give us some love as well because we're giving him some love. That's how it works, my friend, especially on my birthday. All right, let's talk about this event right now. This is our 4th qualifier, like I mentioned. What happened in qualifier 1, 2, and 3? Well, Ryan's going to walk you through it and catch everybody up, but I'm just going to sum it up really quickly for you guys. It's always Germans, and they're always winning.
Exactly. Following up what we said, always Germans. We saw in qualifier 1, Borussia Mönchengladbach's lefty came out victorious to win the first qualifier in Europe and to cement himself the valuable points towards playoffs. He won fantastic. He was fantastic against.
Werner. Well, he's given it away. Grant. Ndombele.
Oh yeah.
Grant. Timo Werner. Maxima has it. That's a very impressive piece of defending. Adama. Counter-attacking, very much an option.
Getting one here.
It's such a good pass here.
Oh yeah.
Forced error, you've got to say.
Lucas.
Drop you on me.
Lucas.
Grant.
I downed one on the roof.
At the ranking, Spencer,
Still on that.
we have some incredible competitors in this one.
We really do, Jimmy. We're being spoiled. We've got the top 3 guys in Europe on Xbox right now. Dylan Mike, Musty, and Nom Nisat from Israel. Obviously, Dylan Mike and Musty both being from Germany. You can see 3 of the top 4 are from Germany. 4 of the top 6 are from Germany. There's a lot of Germans there. We've got 7th place PSV Dennis from Holland or Netherlands.
What?
Predator
Oh,
FIFA,
I'm sure that
also
kid
another
don't even
German, and
deny it.
KFC Pablo from Russia. So we're really lucky. 6 players on display, all in the top 15 in the continent right now. So it's going to be a great tournament.
Yeah, that's what I love. I think by the fourth qualifier, you get to see where everybody kind of shakes out, and to have all these top 15, 6 of them here is pretty remarkable. Let's see the matchups, though. Ryan, talk to us about this bracket.
Teammate, you don't
so we've
kill
got
me.
the
You kill me
loser
again, I'll kill your whole
quarterfinal
family.
number
Go
one.
on.
It's players who are qualified in the previous tournament as well in KFC Pablo up against PSV Dennis, so that'll be an entertaining affair. And in the other losers bracket quarterfinal is Musty, the guy we mentioned who won the previous cup, up against Nisa.
Oh my
which
god,
again,
I
two
literally hit
fantastic
that kid. I
competitors.
literally hit him.
But then we have the winners final. Both of these players are unbeaten up to this point in Predator FIFA and Dull Mike, so there'll be definitely some fantastic games up ahead.
Okay, and I appreciate that insight on that bracket. Spencer, I'm going to come to you first with this question. What is it about Germany?
What? Why?
3 out of the 6
Oh my god, I
competitors
get 3
today are
kill streak and then my
German.
teammate
They won
kills
the last 3
me.
qualifiers. They're favored to win yet another one today. What are they doing different? Let's say I liken it to real football, right? Everything kind of goes around the Premier League. What's happening in the Premier League? What makes that league so good? What makes the Germans so good on FIFA esports?
Well, the German factor is that we have
What?
a lot over the
Allow
years.
it, you
They've always been
faggot.
good. Maybe this year,
God,
even more
oh
so
my
than normal.
God.
Interestingly, this year it seems like they're coming through on Xbox a little bit more, whereas traditionally we've seen a lot more Germans on the PlayStation side. But there's a few jumping out sort of off the
Why?
page countries this
In
year
the back.
that have really upped their game. I don't want to say Germany too much because, like I said, they've always been really solid. But we're looking at Israel. Obviously, we've seen a couple of really good Israeli competitors. We're seeing a lot more from Italy. On different consoles as well, but for Germany it's always been the same story, which is they have this ecosystem, this group of players. It's a huge pool of players. FIFA's massive there. They've had things like the E-Bundesliga for a long time. That practice makes perfect thing. You know, they're getting a lot of competitive play at the highest level every year, more and more competitive players to play off. And you know, there's certain regions that are benefiting maybe as well. We have to address, you know, from the fact that this is remote now as well. Is that something that's working for Germany? I'm sure the best German players are going to feel like that's not the reason, and you know, we all hope by the end of this year we've got some events in person, and I've got no doubt they can go and prove they can do it on a LAN event as well. But yeah, it seems like all the chips are falling perfectly for not one, not two, but many German players.
All right, well, Spencer, let's keep this conversation going now that you've given us some context as to why Germany's so dominant currently. How do people actually qualify for this event, and how many will get to the playoffs and then eventually to the FIFA E-World Cup?
Yeah, it's tremendously hard, Jimmy. I think that's what we sometimes kind of just gloss over a little bit at this event. We're only going to see the top 6 competitors here. There has been a huge amount of qualification already. This is what they're trying to get, though. 64 spots available for the playoffs. Why are the playoffs so important? I hear you ask.
Why is he using a shotgun?
It's the only way you can qualify for the FIFA E-World Cup is by having a good performance at
You've
the
literally
playoffs.
saved it and you've not saved it.
Top 47
Like
of
what?
the
Stop
64
using a
will
shotgun.
qualify through the Global Series rankings. You've got to be in the top 47 or better to go through that way. However, if that doesn't work out for you, winning a league partner seat, as we're calling it, that could be the E-Premier League, the E-Bundesliga, the E-Serie A, whatever you want to call it. That will also get you a spot. We've seen the Danish E-Superliga champion Marcuso already secure a spot, and Ajax Danny win the E-Divisie in the Netherlands, so he's already got a spot as well. But if you're not going to go down the official league partner route, and you want to get as far away from 47th as possible, really higher, you know, into that top 10, if you're around the kind of, I don't want to say maybe top 5, top 10 spots now, you're probably looking pretty good, just because there isn't that many more events left for people to get the points to trump you.
One of my favorite additions to this particular FIFA Global Series season, Ryan, I'm going to come to you on this, is the fact that you can win your league and automatically qualify for the playoffs. And I feel like that gives so much more weight to dominating domestically in your own league. How are you feeling about that since you participate with Manchester City in the Premier League?
Absolutely, I think it's a good addition to the Global Series that you can have your domestic tournaments. Of course, the people that perform consistently throughout the season have obviously gathered up enough points already to perhaps establish themselves to be secured in the playoff spot, which is the top 47 on Xbox, plus the domestic league, so it gives you that extra bit of hope. You might not necessarily be doing so well in terms of the leaderboard, but there's that one-off tournament where if you perform against the top players, you can get yourself a playoff spot and anything can happen from there.
No, and I love that. Anything can happen from there. That might be my favorite phrase coming out of your mouth today, Ryan. Let's talk about the squad rules then. You get into one of these tournaments and anything can happen, but you have some rules you have to play by. Talk us through these because it might seem complicated. There's a lot of words here on the screen, but it's not that hard, and I think it makes things a lot more fair.
Exactly, it's not that hard to understand. I'll sort of go over just the basics and to summarize it, but in essence, you can only have 2 players that are either icons or team of the year. So you can have 2 icons if you wanted to choose that, or 2 team of the years, or 1 of each to go into your squad. You can also only have up to 2 non-icon or team of the year players that are 90 plus players, so that includes you can have Inform, future stars, etc. if they are 90 rated and above. You can also have 4 non-icon or team of the year players that are between 87 and 89, and all other players in the squad have to be rated 86 or below. However, the goalkeeper doesn't fit into that restriction, so you could have your 2 icons in a team or 2 team of the years, and you can also have a team of the year Neuer in goal. You could have an icon Van der Sar, the Schmeichel, the list goes on. So I'm a fan of the restrictions. I like the element that I add to the squad building this year.
Yeah, I like them as well. And I also like the prize money. Spencer, talk us through the cheddar these players can win today.
Yeah, I mean, we know this is important points, but let's not forget about the money. $15,000 will go to the winner. Second place, $10,000. Third place, 7.
Do you know why I want that? Because I sang it at the beginning.
As we mentioned, are very valuable.
I said, S-O-U-T snap. Oh yeah, let's go game chat.
I'm Derek Ray, and joining me in the commentary position is the former England defender Lee Dixon. Every expectation that this will be a captivating contest. It's Beast FC up against the Vipers. Thanks, Derek. I'm sure both coaches will want their players to start with a real zip in their play. Really show the opposition what they're in for. That could lead to fireworks. Let's hope so.
Oh my god, oh my days, I just got...
Yo, David.
They're all after you.
David.
Yeah, I'm just popping off quick.
All I'm saying is, if Cara doesn't get made from out, then James will be the
Inni! Earlier she shouted at No, Corbin. Earlier she shouted at me and told me to shut up, and I said go back to the kitchen. She needed me. I just got 84 kills on shipment. I'm about to. Oh, I got best play. I'm about to get the foul goal.
I literally brought you back and then bought a loader.
Did Cara get made from out in game chat for being a girl? Oh,
That's a shame.
What has COD turned into? There's no
I was just
way.
thinking.
Boy, I just dropped 80. I just dropped 84 kills in shipment.
You have what?
Cara. Yo, David.
Yeah, I was just joking. I was just joking about you raging tournaments. I was just trying to make you angry.
Yo, David. Yo, Nathan.
Oh yeah, her. She's so annoying. Yeah, and then she like executes you.
God, this FFA all load I've got right now, I'm doing it in Plunder. Do people in Plunder have less health?
Am I now party leader? You only spawn with 2 plates on.
Yeah, I'm just going around blazing people trying to get level up.
Wait, why are we not in
Lallana. Oh, what an opportunity. And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
I think it's a different song, otherwise he won't get that song.
Oh, everyone's joining me. Oh, so cute.
Well, as we see again here, the damage is started with a beauty of a through ball, but then there's still plenty to do from here. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he just about keeps him at bay.
No, they don't.
Finishes with a plonk. Great goal.
Oh my god.
He has the measure of his man.
Roasted.
And he takes it away.
You were talking about me, Lucas. Oh, I thought to say I've got friends.
Yo, David.
Not a lot.
David.
Ran it well.
OKG.
They have possession again.
She got some big ass titties. She's only 5.
In position.
I wouldn't know what.
No one able to
Gillis Petrilius McMillius.
What about the other guy that joined us? What's his name?
Do his full name is Gillis Petrilius Petrilius.
Max Missile.
No, Maximus.
This is real name. Oh, tell me real name.
Julius Maximus, son, whatever it is.
Julius Maximus. Oh, that reminds me of a movie. What's that movie called? Nah, it's like, oh, what's his name? Dwayne Johnson accident.